Hi, my name is Donovan. I'm the Director of Product for the Xiaomi Global Team, and I work here at Xiaomi. So Xiaomi is a very young technology company. We're founded about 8 to 9 years ago by a group of 8 designers and engineers who really wanted to create a company that could change the world when it came to consumer electronics and technology, and really want to provide amazing products at honest pricing, at very, very good pricing. So we've been around now for 8 to 9 years. In our 4th year, we went from 0 to over 10 billion USD in revenue. In our 7th year, we crossed 15 billion USD in revenue. And just last year, we just announced some really good earnings for 2018. We've been expanding aggressively globally over the last couple years. First, we went to India, then we went to Southeast Asia, and now we've expanded to over 80 countries globally. In India, we've been #1 for the last 6 consecutive quarters with over 30% market share. In Indonesia, we're #2 in the market with over 20% market share. And now we're in top 5 in over 30 markets globally. So we've been expanding very, very aggressively globally, including here in the Middle East. So we have a very different model compared to a lot of other competitors in the space. First of all, we try to sell things at cost. So we make amazing products with the latest technology, and then we sell all of these things at close to cost. So last year, as we were preparing for our IPO, we announced that we will forever limit the net hardware profit margin for our products to less than 5%. And if you look at our financial earnings for 2018, that number was actually less than 1%. So we make less than 1% net hardware profit margin, which means we try to sell products as close to cost as possible for our users so they can enjoy amazing products at very close to cost prices. So we think that is a key part of our success. If you look at the entire smartphone industry last year, the whole industry actually shrank in terms of shipments, but our shipments grew to over 120 million by over 30%. So we think that's a pretty good indication that we have a really good model. We depend a lot as well on our Mi fans, our fans, to help spread the word. So we don't do a lot of traditional marketing. We talk a lot about our products, we make good products, and then we try to let our fans help to spread the word about our products through word of mouth. So I think those are some very key elements about how we do well. The GCC markets are very important for us. You know, the Middle East is one of the fastest growing regions for us, and so we really want to make sure we invest here in Dubai, here in the UAE, and across the entire Middle East. So this is a very, very key market for us. We've already opened a lot of stores here. We've brought a lot of different products, smartphones, IoT products, and we're going to bring even more products and open more stores this year in 2019. So we announced 2 amazing phones today. The very first phone that we announced is the Mi 9. So this phone here. So the Mi 9 is our first ever triple camera phone. So at the very top here, we have a 12 megapixel telephoto lens. This is a 12 megapixel, it's a 48 megapixel wide angle lens. Sony IMX586 is the top camera sensor in the world. And here's our 16 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. This is our very first triple camera setup, and it's amazing. It's ranked by DxOMark, one of the top camera reference companies in the world, as the #1 phone when it comes to video. It's also got wireless charging, 20-watt wireless charging. So you can charge it from 0 to 100% in just 90 minutes, much faster than any other phone on the market, including phones from iPhone or Samsung or Huawei. So we think this is a pretty good phone. We're very confident. We already announced that in the first month of sales, it's already sold over 1 million units worldwide. This is our top flagship phone, so we think it's going to do well. We also announced another exciting phone today, which is the Redmi Note 7. This is sort of our mid-range phone. We take a lot of flagship features, like a top processor, like an AI dual camera, 48 megapixel camera, 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and we put it all in a mid-range phone at a very, very affordable price. And we just announced yesterday during our earnings call that this phone is on track to sell over 4 million units by the end of March. And it only launched about 1 to 2 months ago. So we're feeling very good about both of these phones. We're feeling very good about the Middle Eastern markets. So we think both these phones are going to do very well. So, you know, we're constantly improving the performance of our phones. We're improving the hardware performance. We're constantly tuning our own Android operating system, which is MIUI. So we feel very confident that you can definitely use these phones for a very, very long time. 1 year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years. So we feel very confident about that. So these phones are not waterproof, but we feel very good about the reliability for these phones. right? We showed a video today during our Redmi Note 7 launch. You know, you can smash it, you can hit it with a hammer, you can shake it around, and it still works really well. That's because we make all of our phones through a very rigorous testing process. So all of our phones can be used a lot, they can fall down a lot, and we still feel pretty confident that they can be used. So we just want to say, Xiaomi is still a very, very young company, but we have very big ambitions. Our goal is to provide innovation to everyone by announcing the world's best products, best technology products, at the world's best pricing. The Middle East, especially here in Dubai, in the UAE, is a very, very important market for us, and we hope that we can grow here. So thank you everyone for being part of our journey. Thank you guys.